This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, now known as Mason Health. United community, empowered people, exceptional health. And our Community Credit Union. Community is in our name and in the work we do every day.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Mini Dome on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has South Sound Conference boys basketball featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Peninsula Seahawks. I'm Diedrich Allen, and you are watching the Our Community Credit Union pregame show. Shelton comes into the game 7-10 on the season, 5-6 in the SSC. Highclimbers ended a 5-game losing skid last night by knocking off North Thurston 56-48. Peninsula is 6-11 overall and are also 5-6 in the conference. The Seahawks have lost their past 3 games after falling to Central Kitsap last night, 78-69. This will be the second meeting of the season for Shelton and Peninsula. The teams met on December 11th with the Highclimbers beating the Seahawks 52-48. Shelton has taken the last 3 games with Peninsula. The last Seahawks win over the Highclimbers was 52-51 on January 26th, 2018. The winner of today's game will take over 4th place in the standings, and the top 5 teams make the playoffs. Coming up on the Our Community Credit Union pregame show, we'll talk with Shelton coach Sam Krieger. It's South Sound Conference boys basketball. The Peninsula Seahawks at the Shelton Highclimbers next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our Community Credit Union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our Community Credit Union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our Community Credit Union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
I'm Dr. Alexandra Rhodes. I work at Oakland Bay Pediatrics. My specialty is pediatrics. I wanted to be a doctor because I really love taking care of babies. My dad was a doctor and I was always in the hospital, and I volunteered in a hospital as a baby cuddler for a little over a year, and I really loved it. And I think I just always knew that I kind of wanted to be a pediatrician. I went to Washington University in St. Louis for college, and then Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland for medical school.
Well, welcome back to the Mini Dome, everyone. Just ahead of this critical South Sound Conference game between the Peninsula Seahawks and the Shelton Highclimbers. Diedrich Allen up at the top of the stands, across from the scorer's table in the Mini Dome, as our usual broadcast spot. It is now time to talk with the coach. Well, let's see, almost an hour ago, maybe a little bit more, I spoke with Shelton coach Sam Krieger. Coach Krieger, team win last night. Pretty much everybody participated and everybody contributed. Your thoughts?
Yeah, no, it was a team win. We had a good run there in the second half. Starting the second half, the starters came out, got a little run, and then a bunch of the guys we put in after that, some of the backups, and a couple guys that we pulled up off of JV to play some minutes, really gave us a big spark at the end of the third and into the fourth quarter to keep that momentum and keep the lead.
Now, back-to-back games, is that a problem, or do you think everybody's good and ready for this game?
If it was back-to-back games and those were the only two games we played this week, probably wouldn't be a problem. But being as we've had two others and hasn't even been 24 hours since we played our last game, probably there'll be some fatigue. So we're going to need everybody to step up and contribute because they're not going to be able to play the regular guys the regular minutes tonight, I'm sure.
So let's talk about how important this game is today. Tied with Peninsula for fourth, and you're running out of games to play to make up some ground.
Yeah, it's a very important game. It's just we need to come out and get a win so we can keep pace and keep ourselves in the playoff hunt. So it's a must-have.
That was the first time you met them at their house. Came away with a win. Wasn't easy though.
No, it wasn't. We were careless with the ball, and defensively we forgot some assignments of people we need to locate on the perimeter. So hopefully we can do a better job of that this time.
Now Peninsula looks like the tallest team you've dealt with this year.
Maybe the tallest guy, but I don't know if they're overall the tallest team. But they do have height, and most teams we face are taller than us, so it's all the same in that regards.
So same game plan as usual.
Same game plan as usual. Yep. Try to spread them out and shoot the ball well and open up the driving lanes.
I'll let you go. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Shelton coach Sam Krieger, about a little bit more than an hour ago, at the halftime of the JV game. And he's, this is a critical game. This game was originally scheduled for January 17th. Some weather issues, short day. Yeah, it gets complicated, so they canceled it and rescheduled it for Saturday afternoon, which is odd for pretty much everybody involved. So we'll take another timeout. We'll be right back. We'll have starting lineups and, of course, the tip-off between the Peninsula Seahawks and the Shelton Highclimbers from the Mini Dome in Shelton this afternoon on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. This is the Our Community Credit Union pregame show. We'll be back in a moment.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, equal opportunity provider, translation services provided.
Since 1941, our community credit union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same, providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial, the nation's leading bank, rating, and research firm. Come see the difference and give OCCU an opportunity to earn your trust.
Welcome back to the Mini Dome and the Our Community Credit Union pre-game show. Dietrich Allen again calling the action. No Jerry Apple this afternoon. He might show up about halftime. He had a meeting this morning, and he may join us later, but at this point, no Jerry. Not this afternoon. He'll be with us on Tuesday for the game against Capital. Anyways, this is Peninsula and Shelton, and let's get right into the starting lineups. We'll start out with the visiting Seahawks. Roman Buckhorn. Oh, I spelled his name wrong in my graphic. Apologize. He is a 6'1 senior guard. Cole McVeigh, a 6'1 senior guard as well. Caleb Lehow, a 6'9 senior forward center. Ethan Uffins, 6'2 senior forward. And Luke Brown, a freshman, 6'4, plays guard, plays forward. That's the starting five for the Seahawks. Buckhorn, McVeigh, Lehow, Uffins, and Brown. For the Highclimbers, same lineup as last night. Zach Jonker, 6'3 senior forward. Bo Harvey, a 6'3 senior guard. Ty Thompson, a 6'4 senior guard. Ethan Clevenger, 5'10 senior guard. And Mason Kramer, a 6'1 senior guard. Let's take a look here. Well, last night, Ty Thompson led the Highclimbers in their win over North Thurston. He had 13 points. Chase Burfield had 8 points, 9 from Mason Kramer. So getting some production off the bench as well. And we'll see what happens tonight with a little bit taller of a lineup that they're facing than against North Thurston. We will take another timeout. We'll come back with the starting lineups to being announced here in the Mini Dome, as well as the tip-off between this very critical game between Peninsula and Shelton. Critical matchup, 4th place on the line with 3 games remaining. And this might be the way things turn out. Whoever wins today will take sole possession of the 4th spot. We'll be back with more of the Our Community Credit Union pregame show from the Mini Dome in Shelton.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of Hood Canal Communications, Our Community Credit Union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
My name is Matt Woods. I'm the new podiatrist taking over for Dr. Rice. I know that he's a very well-liked podiatrist, and I'm very, very happy to be able to take over his position here at Mason General Hospital Ankle and Foot Clinic. I just want everyone to know that I'd like to treat all my patients like they were my friends or my family. I wouldn't do anything to a patient that I wouldn't do to myself. I just think that having a good rapport with your patients and the trust is necessary, and I can do anything from toenails to giant fractures to arthroscopic procedures.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
And we're back in the mini dome. A little different atmosphere tonight as it was last night. We had a large band performing with throughout the game, and now we're here with a little less people, but not as much as of enthusiasm. The starting lineups are being announced here. We'll remind everybody who those are: Roman Buckhorn, Cole McVeigh, Caleb Alihau, Ethan Uffins, and Luke Brown for the Peninsula Seahawks. For the Highclimbers, it's Zach Jonker, Bo Harvey, Ty Thompson, Ethan Clevenger, and Mason Kramer. Seahawks are being announced here. We'll take another time out. We'll be back with the tip-off between the Seahawks and the Highclimbers in just a moment here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
How to know if you should reach out to a friend. Your friend might be worried, sad,
grumpy, angry,
stressed, weird, rebellious,
anxious,
antisocial, lonely,
sleeping less,
sleeping more,
eating less,
eating more. Look, there are a lot of things to watch out for, but you know your friend best. So if they're not acting themselves, why not say something? Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org. Awkward.
Now waiting for the tip-off between Peninsula and Shelton. Remind you of the starters one more time. Buckhorn, McVeigh, Lehau, Uffins, and Brown for the Hawks. Jonker, Harvey, Thompson, Clevenger, and Kramer for the Highclimbers. Looks like Lehau will meet Ty Thompson center court. The Seahawks are in a gray uniform with green numbers and green trim. Highclimbers again in their home whites with their black numbers, the red numbers, and black letters. Climbers get the opening tip, and here's Ty Thompson. Ethan Clevenger between the circles now. First opening possession, I should say. It's Kramer with the ball. To Harvey up top. Lob it to Thompson, high post feed. Going to go on, or try to go on Lehigh. Puts it up, missed the shot. Jonker taps the rebound. Harvey keeps it alive. Out it goes to Kramer. Fakes the three to the side of the paint on the drive. Finds Jonker on the box near side. Out it goes to Thompson. Thompson swings it up top to Harvey, and around it goes to Clevenger. Back to Harvey. Looking for the high post feed again. Gets it to it. Oh, almost stolen away, and it is actually stolen away by the Hawks. Here comes Peninsula. Down it goes to the baseline. Quick passes. Lehigh had it poked out of his hands. Up top it goes to McVeigh. Lob it down to Lehigh. Up and in. Clevenger between the circles. Over it goes to Harvey into the corner. Kramer three. That rims off. Rebound. Ty Thompson taps it, controls it. He's on the side of the paint. He'll kick it up top to Harvey. Over it goes to Kramer. Down it goes to Jonker. Jonker working on the box on the near side. Out to Harvey. Swing it to Ty Thompson. Jumper. Side of the paint, missed off. And here is Jonker, gets it back to Harvey, hangs in the air, puts it up, missed it, got his own rebound, got it rejected, and then recovered by Brown for Peninsula. Here comes McVeigh. Swing it over far side, that was Buckhorn, now near side to Brown, back up top to McVeigh, into the paint it goes, extra pass to Lehigh, to the hoop, up and in, 4 points for Lehigh, and it's 4-0, Peninsula. High post feed, stolen away. McVeigh with the steal. Bounce it over far side. Now opposite side, Brown back to McVeigh at top of the key. Bumped and then a late whistle. And that's the first foul on either team. Goes on Shelton. And not going Kramer hits first. So 4 guys up off the high climber bench. Chucky Thompson, Chase Burfeem, Kevin Johnston in. Well, actually 5 now. Trey Andrews and Charles Hurt in the court for Shelton. Same lineup for Peninsula. Brown has it. Swing it up top. Back to Brown. Brown puts it on the floor once, and around it goes. And here's Buckhorn to the baseline. To Lehigh. Back to Buckhorn. And up top it goes McVeigh to Brown. And the base and extra pass down low, putting it up short was Uffins, recovered by the high climbers. Here comes Chucky Thompson. Johnston with the ball. Now here's Andrews. Back to Johnston. Bounce it into the corner, and it's Hurt. Back to Johnston. One dribble finds Andrews to Chucky Thompson. Going to go with 12 on the shot clock, stop in the paint, hand it off, and as Johnston over it goes to Andrews, down it goes to Burfeem. Burfeem backing down, up fakes, puts it up, and the foul. This is how Chase has pretty much lived when he's on the floor for Shelton with the basket and one. Lehigh picked up his first, and the first team foul on Shelton. Burfeem at the foul line, trying to make the first 3-point play. Got it. First points in the ballgame come off the bench for Shelton. It's 4-3. Peninsula with the lead in the ball. Here's Buckhorn, gets it to McVeigh, back to Buckhorn, to McVeigh. Lob it to Lehigh, out it goes. Buckhorn, 3. Yep. Chucky Thompson pushing the pace for Shelton the other way. Here's Hurt. Back to Andrews. Swing it over to Johnston. Kevin puts it on the floor. Finds Hurt. Here is Andrews. Trey's going to drive and cut off, and now Chucky Thompson has it. Chucky on the dribble. Hand it off to Johnston. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Charles Hurt. Over to Andrews. Down it goes to Burfeem. Burfeem draws a triple team. Split the double team, actually. And it's blocked and stolen away. Here comes McVeigh for Peninsula. Near side, Brown back to McVeigh. Up top, fakes the 3, puts it on the floor, leaves it for Brown. Freshman gets it in the corner, near side, down to Uffins. Uffins stepped on the inline. That's first turnover on Peninsula. Spurlock, Toby Spurlock, and is it Trent Buchanan in the ballgame for Peninsula? Johnston can't handle the pass Up court, loses it out of bounds, and 4 turnovers on Shelton. So Buckhorn will inbounds it. Gets the ball back. Here's Brown. Swing it over to Buchanan. Quick pass. Brown took some steps but didn't get the whistle. Up top it goes. Buckhorn 3. Yes, that's his second 3 in the ball game, and it's a 7-point lead for Peninsula. Here's Andrews with it for Shelton. Finds Johnston. Bounce it to Thompson with open foul line elbow, and he'll hit it. It's a 5-point lead for Peninsula with the ball. Here's Brown in backcourt. Up court it goes. Here is Buchanan. Nice step to the hoop, puts it up. It drops in. Trent Buchanan with his first basket. Catching the largest lead of the afternoon. Andrews mounts it back to Johnston. He'll force to pass it, and Andrews threw it away. Nobody was in the spot he thought they would be, and that is the 5th turnover on the Highclimbers. Spurlock will get it in, and we have a timeout on the court. 12-5, 5:52 to go first quarter. We'll keep it here. It's the 32nd timeout. So Roman Buckhorn has 6 points to lead all scorers. 4 for Caleb Lehow, and a basket for Trent Buchanan for the Highclimbers. 3 points for Chase Burfield, and Chucky Thompson has a basket for their 5 points. Slow starts kind of plaguing Shelton here. They started slow last night. Got down by 6. Now they're down 7. And we're back to play. It's like the same lineup for both teams. Spurlock will inbounds it. Get it into Buckhorn. Throw it to Brown, near side into the corner. Lehow back to Brown and up top to Buckhorn, back to Brown. Gonna take a 3. He's gonna splash a 3. And a 10-point lead for Peninsula early. Johnston pass in the middle is off the hands of Thompson, and the Highclimbers retain possession. Here's Kramer. Over to Hurt, to Johnston, down to Burfield. Up fakes, up and in. Cuts the lead down to 8. Here's Spurlock with the ball. Over to Buckhorn, back to Spurlock. Over to Buckhorn, takes another 3. He likes that spot, and that's why. 3 threes in the game, and it's an 11-point lead, the largest. Oops, I'm sorry, I was a little too fast. Largest of the afternoon. And a travel for the Highclimbers. Chase Whitmer steps onto the court for Peninsula, replacing, looks like Caleb Lehow will sit down. Peninsula ball. Buckhorn with it. To Spurlock, back to Buckhorn, to the corner to Whitmer's. And quick passes, and it's Brown. Brown side of the paint, knocked away by Burfield, recovered by Johnston. And here come the Highclimbers. Up it goes to Chucky Thompson. Chucky looking for Burfield, finds Kramer. Side of the paint, back out to Chucky. Chucky fakes the 3 steps to the baseline, puts up a shot, rattled it in. That's Chucky's second basket. 18-9. The score. 1:10 to go first quarter. Spurlock with the ball, over to Buckhorn, back across to Brown, nearly stolen away by Hurt, but Johnston gets it off the deflection. Pass down low, picked off, and nope, it stays with the Highclimbers. Johnston kicks it to Hurt. Hurt up top to Chucky. Over it goes to Kramer. Kramer to Hurt. Charles, one dribble, looking low for Burfield. He'll lob it across the court to Johnston, down to Burfield. 7 turnovers on Shelton. Oh, they're not going to call that. They're going to say it was deflected. It looked pretty clear to me that it was a high climber miscue, but they're going to give it to the high climbers. Ethan Clevenger steps onto the court for Shelton. He's in the near corner, gets it into, is that Ty? Ty back in there? Yes, Ty Thompson back in there as well. 3 on the way, partially blocked. Burfing fights for it, but that does end up in as a shot clock violation and a turnover. Not sure what to call here. It was a shot clock violation. 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 18-9 is the score. Peninsula with the lead in the ball. Spurlock with it in backcourt. Hand it off to Brown. The freshman will bring it up middle of the court to Spurlock. Here's Brown. Up top it goes, wide open 3 for Spurlock. No, rebound Whitmer's. And there's going to be a foul on the pass off. And I'm going Chucky Thompson, his first. So 2.4 seconds remain in the first quarter. Baseline inbounds for Peninsula. Buckhorn will inbounds it from the left of the backboard. Lob it to Spurlock. Sets his feet for 3. It's short, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Peninsula 18, Shelton 9. We'll be right back.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of Hood Canal Communications, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Peninsula will start the second quarter with the ball, leading by 9. Looks like the starters are back in there. McVeigh will bring it across the timeline for the Seahawks. Here's Lehow. Lehow to the top of the key. Over to Wanaki. Who draws a foul on Burfing? Yep. Burfing picked up his first. Where's Chase? There he is. Third team foul. It's a little bit of a difference change in the lineup for the Seahawks. Spurlock in there to Uffins, and this is McVeigh out to Wanaki, and here is Lehow. Up top it goes. Uffins, 3 way outside and off the back of the iron, and a rebound was to Chucky Thompson. Up to Burfing. Burfing to Clevenger. Here's Ty Thompson. Back to Clevenger to reset for Shelton. Over to Chucky Thompson. Back to Clevenger. And here is Kramer. Now Chucky Thompson. 10 on the shot clock. Clevenger down to Burfing. Up fakes, puts it up. Missed the shot, drew the foul. I think it's going to go on Lehow. If so, it's his second. Yep. 2 personals on Caleb. At the free throw line is Chase Burfing. It's 5 points to lead Shelton at this point. Give him 6. Sean Leonard steps on for the first time to this afternoon for Peninsula. And who returned? Somebody else returned. Didn't see his number. Burfing's second free throw. That one's off the back of the iron. Rebound. Chucky Thompson comes away with it. He's got 3 guys around him. Kick it out to Clevenger. Clevenger back to Chucky Thompson. And Ty Thompson has a double team is stolen away by Leonard. It's up to McVeigh. Near side to Brown. Brown's going to drive baseline. Cut off by Thompson. Over to Uffins. Handed off to McVeigh, and an offensive foul on Peninsula. So Ethan Uffins comes up with his first. 6.5 minutes to go in the half. 18-10. Peninsula with the lead. Shelton with the ball. Here's Clevenger. One hands it over to Kramer. Down to the baseline. Ty Thompson, turnaround jumper. No, but the rebound is actually saved in bounds. Here comes Leonard. Cut off by a couple of Highclimbers. Here's McVeigh at the top. He'll step back and reset. Over it goes to Brown. Brown bounces. Oh, ball is just right there. And Uffins comes away with it. Hands it off to, is this McVeigh? It is. To the corner on the dribble. Back to Brown. Brown to the foul line. Stops, pops. Blocked by Thompson. Recovered by Burfing. Lob it up. And there's a fight for it. Ty Thompson comes away with it. And what do we have? A blocking foul on the other end on Peninsula. I think I'll go on McVeigh. Yep, it went on McVeigh. That's his fourth team foul. So Ty Thompson at the free throw line for the first of two. Ty's yet to score. That's kind of rare that he goes the first quarter without a point. And I think I just jinxed him as he missed the first of the free throws to get another one. He got the second one. There's his first point of the ball game. Peninsula leads by 7, 18-11. McVeigh with the ball in backcourt. He'll hand it off to Uffins, to Brown, over to Leonard. Looking for the low post, not open. Here's Brown on the dribble. So to Leonard up top. Back over to Brown, working the far side at the elbow beyond the three-point arc. Here's Leonard again. And here's Uffins. 8 on the shot clock. And here's Brown, pull up a runner actually. On the baseline, missed it, got his own rebound. One dribble, goes right back up, double team, up and in with two guys on him for the freshman with 5 points. And ball's knocked out of the kick out of bounds. No, that was Uffins actually on the last bucket. Pardon me. Lehal returns, as does Buckhorn. So the Highclimbers have the ball, and sideline inbounds goes to Clevenger. Now Chucky Thompson. Back to Clevenger. Dribbles over to the far side. Looking for Ty Thompson at the elbow. He'll grab it, shoot it, hit it. 20-13, 4:44 to go in the half. Highclimbers making a push here. Here's Buckhorn crossing midcourt. Trying to get it to McVeigh. Finds Lehal somehow. And here is Brown. Brown on the dribble stride, guarded by Chucky Thompson. Nice little slide jumper there. Slides in and hits it. And it's 22-13. 4:15 to go in the half. Here's Kramer to Chucky Thompson. High post feed to Ty Thompson. Steps back at the foul line, up fakes. Throws it over to Clevenger, down to Kramer. Kramer missed a little short jumper. Recovered by Brown. Here comes McVeigh. McVeigh to the corner. Up top it goes. Brown three, top of the key. No. Rebound Burfield. Handed off to Chucky Thompson. Clevenger between the circles. Back to Chucky Thompson. He'll take a three contested by McVeigh. Ty Thompson comes over with the rebound, bounces it to Clevenger. And now it's Chucky at top. Back to Ty, turnaround jumper at foul line, that rimmed off. Rebound, McVeigh comes away with it, fighting with Brown with the ball. Brown got let go real quickly, otherwise that's a travel call. 3:20 to go in a half, 9-point lead for Peninsula. Here's McVeigh. Bounce it over at Lehal. I believe so, hard to see. No, that's actually Buckhorn. Here's McVeigh, lob it to Brown, to the hoop. Oh, doesn't fall in. Rebound goes to Chucky Thompson. Nice play, however. Here's Kramer to Ty Thompson. Up fake's going to drive on Lehow. Knocks it out of bounds by Lehow or Brown. Either one was there. Tyler Auld will step onto the court for Shelton. And Trent Buchanan, returns for Peninsula. It's Highclimber baseline inbounds, left of the backboard. Kramer gets it into Chucky Thompson. Swinging up top to Clevenger, takes the three, hits it. That's Ethan's first points, I should say, of the game, and the lead is now 6. 22-16, 2:49 to go in the half. McVeigh has it in backcourt. He'll be shadowed by Clevenger as he brings the ball up the court. Lob it down to Lehow, right to the hoop, put it up short, covering in to grab the rebound, missing it, though, was Buchanan, and then Lehow had a couple of opportunities to put it back up and doesn't get the basket, does draw the foul. And that'll go on Ty Thompson. It's his first. I hesitate sometimes calling it because last night we had some mystery fouls on some climbers where they came out with 2. So it's baseline inbounds. Buckhorn will trigger the play. To Brown in the corner far side. Down it goes to the box. And kick it over to Lehow. 3 in the corner near side. That one rimmed off. Chucky Thompson with the rebound for Shelton. 2:15 to go in the half. Up it goes to Ty Thompson to the hoop. Missed the shot. Rebound goes to Lehow. I think Ty got away with a couple of steps there. And here comes Brown crossing midcourt. Hand it off. Is that Spurlock? Yeah, it is. Spurlock. Dribble to the three-point arc. Step back and lob it to Lehow. Side of the paint. Turnaround jumper over the mismatch of Clevenger. Missed it. Rebound goes to Tyler Auld. Up it goes to Clevenger. Clevenger center of the court. Right to the hoop with a runner. Dropped off. Ty Thompson tapped it. And Brown corralled it. Ball popped free, however, and rolls right to Lehow. From Spurlock. Minute and a half to go in a half. 6-point lead for Peninsula, 22-16. Buckhorn now. Near side. Buchanan. Back to Buckhorn at the top. Go around the screen. Looking for Lehow. He'll take the 3 instead. Comes up short. Chucky Thompson with the rebound. Launches it all the way up to Tyler Auld. Can't get to it. Turnover number 9 for Shelton. 1:09 to go in the half. 22-16 still our score. Peninsula with the lead in the ball. Brown gets it in to Buckhorn. To Spurlock. Spurlock will throw it over to Brown, crossing midcourt. Here's Buchanan. Up top to Brown. Lob it down to Lehow. Lehow up, missed the shot. He threw 3 guys on him. Ty Thompson comes away with the rebound. Clevenger up to Kramer. Kramer bounces it between the circles. Quick pass from Tyler Auld to Ty Thompson. Nice move to the hoop, and that's 5 points for Ty, and it's a 4-point lead for Peninsula. Here's Lehow. Kick it to Buchanan. Jumper in. Trent's second basket of the night. Afternoon, excuse me. Get in the habit of saying things. Here's Chucky Thompson. Auld 3 in the corner, no. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Brown midcourt launches one. Ooh, hit the front of the rim, but we're through the half. Peninsula up 24-18. Led by as many as 11. Highclimbers got to 4. But the half ends with Peninsula up 24-18. We'll be right back.
Hey, sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools, and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
So my name is Michelle Hamilton. I'm a family physician working at Shelton Family Medicine. So I went into family medicine because I like taking care of the entire family. I really like taking care of children. I'm interested in women's health and then also in geriatrics. And family medicine is really the only specialty where you can take care of the whole family. In Mason General, just everybody was incredibly friendly. It seemed like it was a really close-knit community. The staff had worked here a long time. It seemed like everyone was really focused on giving good care and putting patients first.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of Hood Canal Communications, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Well, halftime here in the Mini-Dome. Peninsula Seahawks lead the Shelton Highclimbers 24-18. They did it behind the 9 points from Roman Buckhorn. He had 3 threes in the first quarter. 5 points from Luke Brown. 4 from Caleb Lehow and Trent Buchanan, and a basket from Ethan Uffins. For the Highclimbers, their leading scorer is Chase Burfield with 6. Ty Thompson has 5. 4 for Chucky Thompson, and 3 for Ethan Clevenger. The Seahawks led by as many as 11 in the first quarter. Highclimbers closed that to 4 in the second quarter. But you see the difference there, 24-18. At the break, again, we'll remind everybody that this is a critical game for both teams. Both teams are tied for fourth in South Sound Conference standings. Shelton beat the Seahawks in Purdy in December. Seahawks would like to get some revenge. And, of course, whoever wins this game will likely take fourth, but we do have 2 more games after today. So, again, our halftime score 24-18. We will take a timeout. We'll be back. We're going to talk turnovers and foul trouble. Again, the halftime score, Peninsula 24, Shelton 18.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KeepTheConnections.com for more information on how we're working for you.
This tuna can looks like it's ready to be recycled, but is it? Let's shine a light on this perplexing mystery of modern-day recycling. Let's look closer. Oh yeah, this can of tuna is not empty or clean, so it's not recyclable. But all you gotta do is empty it out, give it a rinse, and then it's ready for the wonderful bin of recyclability. Do the right recycling thing. Empty, clean, dry. It matters.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our community credit union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our community credit union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our community credit union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
Oh, back here in the Mini Dome, halftime score, as you see, 24-18. Peninsula on top. Before the break, I told you I was going to talk about turnovers and foul trouble. Well, only there's one player with 2 fouls, and that's Caleb Lehau. Everybody else, one if they have any at all. Turnovers, however, there's a big difference by my count. Peninsula only has 3 turnovers. Shelton, however, has 9. For the first half. Surprising that the score is as close as it is, although, as I did mention earlier, Peninsula was up 11 in the first half. Highclimbers closed that to 4, but they couldn't get any closer, and they trail by 6 at the break. Both teams wanting to come away with a win this afternoon, back-to-back games, and as Coach Krieger mentioned in the pregame, not even 24 hours between games for both these teams. They both played last night. Shelton won, Peninsula lost. So we'll see who can come out victorious when the third quarter gets underway, which is just minutes from now. The Highclimbers are out there to take their warm-ups. Peninsula has yet to come out of the locker room. But we'll be back with the third quarter in just a moment.
Dr. Iris Mallet. I'm a pediatrician here at Oakland Bay Pediatrics. So I was born in the Philippines. I grew up in the Philippines. A lot of a big part of my medical influence came from my parents. They're both physicians. Mason General offers not just outpatient, but there are inpatient work, nursery work, and our nursery here is very busy, and I like that. I like having newborns. I like seeing them for their well-child check. It's important to be seeing them the first 2 years of their life.
How to continue the talk with your friend about their mental health after you ask about how they were feeling. Put down that phone. Do it. Nobody's texting you. Phone down. Good. Now it's time to listen. If they're not ready to talk yet, check back in later.
I'm always here if you want to talk. Okay?
That was great. Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
This broadcast is copyright protected by Digiproof on behalf of Diedrich Allen and Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of its contents, pictures, descriptions, and accounts without the consent of Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, MasonWebTV.com, and Hood Canal Communications is prohibited.
Now the Shelton Highclimbers will start the third quarter with the ball. They have Harvey, Clevenger, Kramer, Ty Thompson and Jonker on the court. Clevenger has the ball, looking for Harvey. We'll get it over to Harvey as the Hawks are in a zone. We'll give you their lineup here in a moment. Kramer with it far side. Down to the baseline, Ty Thompson goes to work, up and in. So we've got McVeigh, Brown, Lehau. Uffins, as Brown has the ball. There's Uffins back to Brown to Lehau. And it's Buckhorn. He'll get the ball in the corner. Quick pass out to McVeigh. McVeigh 3 at the top, fell down. And he'll miss the shot, but drew the foul. So the personal foul went on Kramer. It's his first team foul. And Cole McVeigh at the free throw line for 3 shots. He missed the first one. He'll get 2 more. 4-point lead for Peninsula. McVeigh trying to extend it. Oh, he missed both of them, and now he gets 1 more. It's happened against Peninsula last night a couple of times, actually, when the shooter missed the 3, got fouled, and missed 2 of the 3. This time actually was 0 for 3. Here's Harvey pushing the pace a bit for the Highclimbers. Gives it to Kramer, over to Clevenger. Kramer with the ball, back to Clevenger. Dribbles to the near side, and it's cleared out. Side of the paint, Ty Thompson, be bottling the ball, manages to grab it. Gonna back down on Lehau. Kick it to Jonker. Jonker back to Ty. Ty gonna isolate. Draws a double team, back out to Jonker. Jonker bounces it to Harvey, 4 on the shot clock. Harvey's gonna force up a 3. Comes short, rebound goes to Kramer. Shot clock violation, however. And it's 10 turnovers on Shelton. 6:39 to go, third quarter, 4-point lead for Peninsula. Brown gonna go long, wide open is Buckhorn. He's gonna go to the hoop. And up and in. Roman with 11 points. Lead back to 6. Here's Harvey in the front court for Shelton. Gonna throw it over to Kramer. Into the corner, Clevenger drives baseline, high dribble, doesn't get called. Threw the ball along the baseline, knocked out of bounds by the long arms of Ethan Uffins. It'll be Highclimber ball baseline inbounds, left of the backboard. Harvey will trigger the play. I'll throw it into Clevenger, catch and shoot for 3. That's short. Rebound Harvey. Up fakes, goes up, had it blocked, and they're gonna call a foul on Peninsula. Who does it go on? Uffins? Yep, that's his second. Bo Harvey at the free throw line for a couple of free throws. Got the first one. Bo's been kind of quiet the last few games. Not really in his game to be so quiet. Second free throw goes in. So again, the 4-point lead for Peninsula. Here's Buckhorn in backcourt. Throw it to McVeigh. Climbers are going man. Well, it's more of a zone press here, 3/4 press. Buckhorn gets across mid-court, no trouble. Throws it over to McVeigh. McVeigh to the top, goes to Lehau, takes big steps to the hoop, put it up, missed the shot. Ty Thompson gets called with his second personal. That's the second team foul. Caleb Lehau at the free throw line. 6'9". 4 points. Make it 5. He'll get 1 more. Just under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. 5-point lead for Peninsula. And Caleb Lehau can make it 6, but he misses it. And Ty Thompson lost the rebound out of bounds. Unfortunately, that will actually go down as a turnover. That's 11 on Shelton. Baseline inbounds for Peninsula. Buckhorn will inbounds it. Lob it in to Brown. Trying to get it up, and he does. Looking for the foul, doesn't get it. 7 points for Luke. And the lead is 7, excuse me, do the math. All right, here is Clevenger, fakes the three, and throw it over to Kramer. Down to Jonker. Jonker on the baseline, shuffled in the middle, turning it over. Here comes Brown the other way. Hand it off to Buckhorn. Gonna get a screen, doesn't take it. Did a little fadeaway, missed it. Rebound, slapped out of bounds by Evans. Chase Burfing will step onto the court. And Zach Jonker will sit down. And Peninsula's going to do the three-quarter court press. Harvey breaks it across the mid-court stripe on the dribble. Over it goes to Kramer. Clevenger far side, looking for Burfing down low. Fakes the three, throws it up top. Here's Harvey, three, top, off the glass, no. Rebound Brown for Peninsula. Up to McVeigh. And here's Buckhorn. Down to Lehow. And it's going to be a foul on a high climber. It'll go on Harvey. That's his first. Third team foul. So Buchanan will step onto the court for Peninsula. Inbounds from the baseline goes to Lehow, up to Brown. Brown just took a couple of steps after he got that pass. And he's going to drive baseline. Burfing with good defense. The ball's recovered by Harvey. Quick pass to Clevenger in the corner, fakes the three, drives baseline, goes to the opposite side, stops, bounces it to Ty Thompson at the foul line elbow. He'll just take the shot. It'll roll in. 9 points for Ty, and it's a 5-point lead for Peninsula. 4:20 to go here, third quarter. Here's Brown with it in the front court, stolen away by Harvey. Bo gonna go one-on-one to Lehow, stops, puts it up, missed it. Ty Thompson there to put it up and in off the miss. And it's a 3-point lead for Peninsula. Here's Buckhorn. Gets a screen from Lehow. Mismatch there. They're going to lob it to him. He'll just catch and lay it up. Miss the shot. Rebound goes to Kramer. Kramer gives it up to Clevenger. Clevenger speeds across midcourt. Throws it to Kramer. Over to Harvey. Side of the paint to Ty Thompson. Had to fight that ball away. He's going to dribble off the side of the paint. 20 on the shot clock. Here is Kramer for three. That's off. Burfing had position, but Brown gets it, and he'll sneak up the court. Lob it over, kick it to the corner. Buckhorn fakes the three. And here's Lehow for three. No. Rebound tapped out, and Clevenger gathers it. Brown had an opportunity. Here's Clevenger. Throws it over to Harvey. Harvey down to the baseline. Here's Burfing driving baseline. Going to draw a foul on Lehow, I believe. It is. That's his third. Second team foul. So Bo Blackheader is going to get some playing time tonight, along with Johnston. And last night we misidentified Bo Blackheader as Seymour. And we just got a technical foul, is that right? I do believe we got a technical foul. And that'll go on Lehow. That's his fourth now. So 2 technical free throws will go to Mason Kramer. See if he can cut into this 3-point lead. Got the first one. We'll get one more. Got them both. Climbers down 1 with possession after the foul to Lehow. So it'll be baseline inbounds for Shelton. Kramer will trigger the play. It was going to be baseline. Now they're saying it's going to be sidelines. Now there's a discussion. Nope, they're going to say sideline inbounds. So it'll be sideline inbounds for Shelton near midcourt. Kramer will throw it into backcourt to Blackletter. Or it goes to Johnston. Back to Blackletter. Back to Johnston, looking for Burfeen to the Blackletter. Bow on the dribble. One hand's inside the paint to Ty Thompson. Throws it out to Kramer. 17 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson inside the paint again, and the ball pings out, and who's going to get possession? It's a jump ball. That will actually go over to Peninsula on the 13th Shelton turnover. 1 point lead for Peninsula. 2:42 to go, third quarter. 29-28 is the score. Seahawks have the ball. I'll give you a couple substitutions here as Buckhorn has the ball in back court. Here's Brown away outside. He's going to go drive baseline on Ty Thompson. Spinning, fading, shooting, missing. Rebound pulled down by Kramer. Set up to Ty Thompson to midcourt. To the three-point arc. He'll throw it over to Kramer near side. Johnson into the corner. Blackletter. And he traveled. A couple of new players out there for Peninsula. Austin Michalke. He's on the court with Brown, Buckhorn, Spurlock, and Whitmers. This is Michalke. I'm saying that wrong. Gets right back to Buckhorn up and in. Nice work. Timeout by Peninsula. 3-point lead with 1:50 to go. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside. We'll be right back.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of Hood Canal Communications, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and family of clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Well, we're back here in the mini dome. 31-28 is our score. Third quarter action. It will be Highclimber ball coming out of timeout. 31-28 is the score. Peninsula just went up by 3 after being trailing, well, not trailing, but after having the lead cut to 1. Blackletter brings the ball up for Shelton. Swinging over to Kramer. Throws it to Johnston. High post feed to Ty Thompson. Draws a double team. And then another one. And Buckhorn's going to be called for his first personal. The 4th team foul. Trying to sneak in there with try to get a steal on Ty Thompson. So it'll be baseline inbounds for Shelton. Kramer will inbounds it. Threw it in. It's deflected. Stolen away by the Seahawks. Here's Buckhorn, and he's going to be fouled by Johnston, going the other way. Off the turnover, and I have 15 turnovers on Shelton. So we'll say baseline inbounds here. Left of the backboard, Buckhorn will trigger the play. Throw it into the corner, Brown, catch and shoot for 3. No, rebound popped into the hands of Blackletter. And Bo will get it up to Ty Thompson. Ty to the three-point arc. It's going to go to the baseline. Throw it to the corner to Kramer. Kramer up, fakes, drive side of the paint. Now to Johnston. Johnston down to the baseline. And Burfeen had to go get it. Here's Johnston with the ball. Up top to Kramer, over around to Blackletter. And here is Johnston. High post feed now to Ty Thompson. He's going to spin, draws a double team. Little fadeaway, doesn't fall in. Rebound pulled down by Brown. And Blackletter is going to be going for the foul. Under a minute to go here for our third quarter. Actually, it's not going to go on Johnston. It's on Burfeen. So Ald will step onto the court for Shelton. Brown's going to go long again, throws it short and goes over the head, and a turnover, rare turnover on Peninsula. I only have 5. Here's Ald with it. Going to lob it to the side of the paint, Ty Thompson. He's going to go to work to the paint on the drive, out to Ald into the corner. Kramer 3, that's off, rebound. Burfing had it. Whitmers comes away with it. And here is Spurlock. To McCulkey. Lob it down to Whitmers. Puts it up and in, and the foul. Actually, that was a 5th team foul, wasn't it? And yeah, that goes on Mason Kramer's personal foul. It's his 2nd. Chucky Thompson will replace his brother Ty. So it's Chucky, Burfield, Blackletter, Johnston, and Ald on the court for Shelton. And the 3-point play for Whitmers is complete, and it is a 6-point lead for Peninsula. Here's Ald. Throws it to Chucky Thompson, side of the paint, draws a double team up top to Blackletter. Takes the 3, missed it. Rebound Whitmers. 8 seconds to Brown side. Here he comes to the 3-point arc, on the dribble to the baseline. Draws a double team, lost the handle. Blackletter comes away with it. But we're through 3 quarters. Peninsula 34, Shelton 28. We'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Amy Maurer. I work at Olympic Physicians currently for Mason General Hospital, but we will obviously all be working for Mason Clinic here in the upcoming months. One of the things that drew me to Mason General was the fact that they're, right out the gate, their mission statement was "We put patients first." And that has always been my philosophy, and that has always been my approach to medicine and to patient care. I feel like the best medicine is accomplished when you put patients first, because then you're always motivated to do the right thing and to do the best for the patient.
We're back here in the Mini Dome in Shelton. 34-28 is our score after 3 quarters. Peninsula with the lead. Shelton will have the ball to start the final 8 minutes. Chucky Thompson, Ethan Clevenger, Tyler Ald, Chase Burfield, and Trey Andrews on the court for the Climbers. Here's Ald with it far side. Back to Clevenger. Over to Chucky Thompson. Climbers taking their time, trailing by 6. Here's Ald, open 3, jumper in. Got a second here. We'll try to give you the Peninsula lineup. It's Brown, Michalke, Spurlock. 2 more guys to give it to you. It's Whitmers and Buchanan. This is, who is it? Spurlock. Now here's Whitmers, near side to Brown. Going to drive, draws the switch on the pick and roll back to Brown from Whitmers. He'll take a 3. In and out. Rebound, Spurlock to the hoop, missed that one. Rebound tapped off the glass, and Burfield comes away with it. Up to Andrews. To Ald. Back to Andrews. To Clevenger, quick pass to the corner to Chucky Thompson. Here's Clevenger, 18 on the shot clock, no hurry here. Here's Chucky Thompson, looking for a high post feed. Burfield still in the box far side. 10 on the shot clock, here's Ald in the corner to Chucky Thompson. Fronted or reaching around will be Whitmers. And that's his first. And the 6th team foul. So the baseline inbounds for Shelton as McVeigh and Buckhorn return for the Seahawks. Chucky Thompson triggers a play right of the backboard. Gives it into the corner to Clevenger, draws a double team, and the double team goes away. And then here's Ald, swinging over to Chucky Thompson. To Clevenger, elbow near side, 3-point arc. He'll dribble back. Over to Andrews, back to Clevenger. Fakes the three, back to Clevenger. I'm sorry, this is Andrews. Missed the shot, and the rebound pulled down by Buchanan to McVeigh, and here is Brown. Nice find to Whitmers. He's going to kick it out to McVeigh. Runner short. Rebound goes to Burfing. His outlet is deflected away and stolen away by Brown. Under 6 minutes to go in the game. 3-point lead for Peninsula. Here's Brown going to the hoop. Hoo-hoo! That was a nice little fadeaway. 9 points for Luke. 5-point lead for Peninsula. Here is Ald to Andrews to Clevenger in the corner near side. He'll dribble back and throw it up to the top to Andrews. Swing it over to Ald. Fakes the three. Steps by the defense. Launches it. That one's off. Rebound was by Peninsula. Brown. And there's going to be a foul on the Highclimbers. I think it'll go on Trey Andrews. Let's see. As Brown is slow to get up. Yep, it is on Andrews. That's his first 7th team foul. So it's 1-1 for Peninsula. Uffins will step onto the court for Peninsula as they're still attending to Brown. I think he got stepped on the way he was holding his foot. Actually, no, it's going to be Whitmer's going to sit down for Peninsula. So we wait for them to see how what's happening here with Brown. So Ty Thompson and Charles Hurt will step on. We're going to step aside as they attend to Brown.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Since 1941, our community credit union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same, providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member.
So we're back here. Brown walked off the court under his own power with the foul to Trey Andrews. It's a 1-1, and taking those free throws will be Roman Buckhorn. It's a first of a 1-1. For Peninsula, leading by 5 with 5:25 to go. Got the first one, we'll get one more. Got them both. The Peninsula increases its lead to 7, their largest in the half. Here's Chucky Thompson back in the ballgame to Clevenger. Looking for Ty Thompson at the foul line. Over to Chucky. To Clevenger, takes the three. Hits it. That's Ethan's second three in the ballgame. Cuts the lead back to 4. Here's Buckhorn with the ball in backcourt. Hands it off to Buchanan, guarded by Hurt. And they throw it away. Here's Ald with the ball. To Chucky Thompson. Timeout on the floor. It's at 30, so we'll keep it here. So 4-point lead for Peninsula. And I only have 7 turnovers on the Seahawks. Highclimbers 16 for the game. Peninsula's led by as many as 11. That was in the first quarter. They were up 7 just moments ago. Now they lead by 4. I'm doing wrong math, wrong way. Highclimbers have the ball in their front court when we resume play. Shelton has only been as close as 1 point, and that happened in the third quarter. So we have 4:36 to go in the ball game. Whitmer's returns to the lineup for Peninsula, with Buckhorn, Lehigh also in there. Buchanan, Buckhorn, and McVeigh on the court. Highclimber ball, front court, Chucky Thompson. Over goes to Clevenger. Pivots around and it'll find Chucky. Over to Clevenger. Looking low. He's going to drive to the side of the paint, leave it for Ty Thompson. Out it goes to Chucky. Chucky will take the 3. Short. Rebound goes to Buckhorn. He'll throw it up the court to McVeigh. To Lehigh. Back to Buckhorn, over to Lehigh. Lehigh wants a screen. Gets it from Whitmer's. Pick and roll. Defended well by Ty Thompson. Stolen away. He'll throw it up to Chucky. Chucky bobbled the ball and lost it out of bounds. So turnover right back. Turnover to turnover. Now what you want to do here. Trailing by 4. Buckhorn gets it to Lehigh. On the sideline inbounds, and Buckhorn will get it back. Lehigh over to Whitmer's. Whitmer's fakes the 3, fakes the drive, finds Lehigh, spins back to Whitmer's. Whitmer's 3 in the corner. No, rebound goes to Chucky Thompson. He'll launch it up to Ty. Ty at midcourt. Back to Chucky. In a double team Ty at the foul line, or just outside the foul line. Now here's Clevenger. Over goes to Chucky. Back to Clevenger, 3-point arc near side. Going to drive to the box, stop, hook it, and try to hook it. And it's stolen away by Buchanan. Here is McVeigh. Here's Lehigh. Bounce it to McVeigh. 3 minutes almost remaining in the ball game. 4-point lead for Peninsula. Gets a screen, is McVeigh. Stops, launches it to the top to Lehigh, over to Buckhorn. Buckhorn's going to dribble out, spread it out, go to the foul line, stop on the side, find Lehigh. Lehigh 3. No, rebound Chucky Thompson. To Ty Thompson. To Ethan Clevenger. 2:35 to go in the ball game. 4-point lead for Peninsula. Shelton has the ball. Clevenger to the 3-point arc. Shuffling over to the near side. Into the corner, Charles Hurt. Hurt 1 dribble. Throws it to Ald. Opposite side, corner 3. Clevenger short. Rebound goes to McVeigh. Good look at the basket. Just can't get it to fall, and no second chance. And we have a timeout on the floor. It's a 30, so we'll keep it here with 2:11 to go in the ball game. Nope, it's going to be a full. So we'll step aside. We'll be right back.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Peninsula ball coming out of the timeout. McVeigh has it in backcourt. He'll throw it over to Buckhorn. Buckhorn gets a screen from Lee Howe. Mismatch coming, but he'll launch it over to Buchanan. Buchanan drives into the paint. Bounce it to Buckhorn. Up fakes on the 3. Dribbles to the foul line. Stops and pops. Misses it. Chucky Thompson had the rebound. Buchanan stole it away from him. Here's McVeigh over to Buckhorn. To the foul line. To Lee Howe. Over to Whitmers. Whitmers puts on the floor, hands it off to McVeigh, and now here is Buchanan inside the paint, stops, off the glass, no. Whitmers with the tap back, doesn't fall in, and there's a foul on the recovery. That was Buchanan. And, sorry, who went the foul was on? Kramer picked up his 3rd, or his 4th, okay, his 4th, wow. The 8th team foul. That puts Trent Buchanan at the free throw line for 1-and-1. Missed it, rebound tapped, and there's going to be a foul on Ty Thompson? No. It's going to be Ty Thompson shooting. And Whitmer's picked up his 2nd, the 7th team foul on Peninsula. So Ty Thompson will be at the free throw line. First free throw by Ty rattled in. He has 12 points. Closes the gap to 3. Ty's 2nd free throw. Rimmed off. Rebound pulled down by... Oh, boy. Stolen away by... Ald. It popped into Thompson's hands. Chucky missed the shot but drew the foul, and I think that goes on Whitmers. Yeah, that'll be 3 on Chase Whitmers, and that's a turnover as well. And Chucky Thompson with 2 free throws. Got the first one. I'll get one more. 30-second timeout called by Coach Sam. I think we'll keep it here. Leads down to 2. Chucky Thompson can, with a free throw after the timeout, can put it to 1. That's the closest the Highclimbers have been since the start of this game. Turnovers have been the difference in this ball game in the second half. I have 9 turnovers on Peninsula and 18 on Shelton. But the Highclimbers only down 2 at this point. And a minute 14 remains. So Chucky Thompson at the free throw line for his 2nd free throw. Lee Howe, Whitmers, McVeigh, Buchanan, and Buckhorn on the court for Peninsula. For Shelton, it's Kramer, Clevenger, Ald, Ty Thompson, and Chucky Thompson at the free throw line. 2nd free throw goes in. Down 1. Oh my goodness, inbounds by McVeigh off his head, out of bounds. Highclimbers have a chance to take the lead. Ball will be inbounds on the baseline near the 3-point arc corner. Chucky Thompson will trigger it. Gets it into Ald. Ald on a tightrope gets it to Clevenger. Clevenger will step back. 1:05 and counting in the game. 1-point lead for Peninsula. Here is Clevenger skipping around the top of the key. He'll go over to the far side, find Kramer. Kramer over to Ald off the screen. Looking for Ty. Gets it down to Ty and a bad pass. And that'll be the 19th turnover on Shelton. 45 seconds in the ball game. 1-point lead for Peninsula. Here's Buckhorn to Buchanan up top. Near steal, Lee Howe. And a foul on the pass off on the Highclimbers. I think it's Kramer. It is. That's 5 on Mason Kramer. He fouled out with 2 points. So Lee Howe will be at the free throw line, where he's 1 for 2. It's 5 points. Actually, it's 1 and 1, isn't it? So Bo Harvey will get checked back into the ball game, and Kramer's afternoon is done. Lee Howe hit the first one. He'll get one more. Lead is now 2 for Peninsula. 34.4 seconds remain in the game. Shot clock is off. Difference now is 2. Lee Howe can make it 3. He does. Here's Clevenger. His team down 3. Approaching 25 seconds remain. Clevenger holds the ball. Throws it over to Harvey. Harvey steps by the defense, finds Ty Thompson. Ty wasn't expecting the ball, and a jump ball is called, and that goes over to Peninsula. 20 turnovers on the Highclimbers. Timeout called with 18.6 seconds remaining. We'll be right back.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
Back in the mini dome. 18 seconds remain in this ball game. Peninsula leads 40-37. They have the ball. On the court for Shelton is Ald, Harvey, Clevenger, and both Thompsons. For the Seahawks, come out with Whitmers, Lee Howe, McVeigh, Buchanan, and Buckhorn. McVeigh will trigger the play backcourt after the turnover. Inbounds goes to Buckhorn, and he's fouled immediately by Chucky Thompson. That'll be 2 on him. That's the 10th team foul on Shelton, so it's 2 shots for Peninsula. Roman Buckhorn has 15 points, and he's 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Ooh, he missed the first one. He'll get one more. Oh, he missed them both. Rebound. Whitmer's tapped it. And who's going to track it down? It is Chucky Thompson. 13 seconds to work. Chucky throws it up to Bo. Over to Clevenger, is knocked out, and Coach Sam Krieger got the timeout before the lost ball. So 8.3 seconds remain in the ball game. The Highclimbers still have life. We'll be right back.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of Hood Canal Communications, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
So we have 8 seconds remaining in this ball game. Highclimbers will have the ball in the front court, trailing by 3, 40-37. They have not led in this ball game at all. They've come within 1. The closest they've been was at the beginning when there was no score, other than the 1 point. So Peninsula comes out with McVeigh, Lee Howe, Buckhorn, Huffins, And I'm missing somebody. There he is. It is Buchanan. So the High Climbers. Here is Clevenger on the inbounds. Going to hold the ball, trying to get Ald off the screen. There's Ald. Going to take it to contested at the top of the key. Nope. And the Peninsula Seahawks come away with a 40-37 victory. So we will take a timeout. We'll be back and wrap this one up. It was a good one. Seahawks take 4th with this win. Shelton drops to 5th. We'll be right back.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe. Think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Well, it's a final here in the Mini Dome. Peninsula Seahawks come away with a 3-point win, 40-37. The Seahawks were led by Roman Buckhorn. He had 15 points, 9 for Luke Brown until he got injured, and he was hobbling to the locker room, I just noticed a moment ago. Hopefully he's not too hurt, and it's just a little contusion or something. Caleb Lehow finished with 7 points for Peninsula. Trent Buchanan 4, 3 points for Chase Whitmers, and a basket for Ethan Uffins. For the High Climbers, they were led by Ty Thompson's 12 points, 6 from Chucky Thompson, Ethan Clevenger, and Chase Burfiend. 2 free throws from Mason Kramer, a 3 from Tyler Ald, and 2 free throws from Bo Harvey. Turnovers a big difference in this ball game. I counted 20 turnovers on Shelton compared to 10 on Peninsula. Free throw shooting, let's see here. Peninsula not too great. Let's see here. They missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Missed 7. So they make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for 13. Not that great. The High Climbers, on the other hand, let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 attempts. And they made 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 10 of 11. well, we'll figure it out here. Did okay, the Highclimbers, but they couldn't pull out the win. Too many turnovers with 20. They drop into 5th place, and how critical that is the 5th place team does get into the playoffs, but they have to play an extra game just to get into districts. And the 4th place will make the double elimination. That's the way we sit right at the moment. There is 2 more games on the season, and anything can happen, and we will talk about that here. Let's see here. Next up for Shelton, they will host Capital on Tuesday, and we'll have that game for you. Peninsula travels to Timberline. Timberline's playing some decent basketball right now. A very dangerous team, as Shelton learned earlier this week. That's on Tuesday. Again, our next broadcast is Tuesday's game between the Highclimbers and the Cougars from Olympia. They do wrap up. That'll be senior night for Shelton boys. They do wrap up the season at Central Kitsap on Thursday of next week. Capital kind of stumbling right now. They have dropped from number 1 to number 3. So it could be a very good contest, and a couple of wins to end the season for Shelton could vault them into a better position in the playoffs. But as I said, if it were to start right now, Shelton would be number 5 and playing an extra game. Week from Monday, I believe, is the schedule. So that will pretty much do it for us today. Final score, Peninsula 40, Shelton 37. And my thanks to everybody for clicking on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC for high school basketball. And we will talk to you, well, on Tuesday.